Shout out to Jensen the Pro Boy for joining our Discord server. Server links will be given in the description.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Lil Scratchers. And this is part 4 of how to make an Android game in Scratch. So let me show you what we did in our previous 3 parts, and then I'll be going ahead and telling you what we will be doing today. So, in the first part, we made the title, we made a dummy Flappy Bird which flaps around, and we made this play button. And we also made this countdown, and we also made the actual Flappy Bird. In part 2, we made the pipes, and we also made a scrolling background. The hills, which you can see in the back, they are actually scrolling backgrounds. And also, we made this scoring system where you can score a lot of points if you are pretty good at the game. Then in part 3, we made a game over screen. We made this score be visible, and we also made a restart button where you can restart the game. So now the game restarts, and we also made the menu button, which will take you back to the main menu. Pretty cool, right? So, what if I tell you that we have actually completed our game, and this is all we need? You might be thinking, Parm 8000, what is this? This is literally a web game. How can I convert this into an APK? Well, APK is an Android package which can be run or which can be compiled by Android devices so that you can play the actual game. Sorry for that. So, what we are gonna do before we start off anything is we're gonna just tweak some things a bit. We're gonna just tweak some things in this project. For example, we don't want this score to be seen when the green flag is clicked. We don't want these buttons to show animations because the animations are showed only when it hovers or when the mouse hovers over the play buttons. Since an Android device doesn't have any mouse or something, we are going to disable that feature, and doing that is pretty easy. All you got to do is take this and take everything out. But we'll set the brightness effect to maybe 30 at the start of the game so that it looks bright. So I'm gonna take out all of these and brightness effect 30. I'm gonna keep the buttons brightness effect or buttons ghost effect to be 0. And I'll also set the brightness effect of the button to be 0. And I'll get rid of this, set brightness effect to 30. And now everything should work like it should. It's just that it doesn't show any more animations or something. So as you can see, I go here. It doesn't show any animations. If I click on it, it works pretty much the same. And if I die, then these guys show up. Whoa. Okay, I think I might put that a bit too much. So let's just go and change that to something like 10 or something. Let's try 10. Yep, 10 works pretty good for me. So I'm gonna have set brightness effect to 10. Brilliant. Now, if I just click on menu, it takes me to the menu. If I click play, it takes me to the game. And if I click restart, it should start the game from the beginning. Pretty much the same thing. So we need to hide this score variable as well when the green flag is being clicked. So doing that is pretty easy. What I can do is go to variables. I'm in the stage, so I'll just go to variables and then hide the variable score. And it's hidden. Pretty cool. So that's it. We are done with tweaking of the game. What I'll do is I'll just click on File and then click Save to your computer. This will save a SB3 file to my PC, and it is a 61.5 KB file, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So now, the step-by-step things or the steps to be followed to change an SB3 file into an APK file is to first convert the SB3 file into an HTML file. If you don't know what HTML is, that is basically hypertext markup language, which is a markup language used to make used to make web pages and websites if you're in the internet. So, to convert SB3 into HTML, we use a special software known as HTMLifier, which is a GitHub software. So here what I can do is I can convert the SB3 into an HTML file. So there are many options in here. So we'll go through the options one by one. The first option is select a project by. Basically, you need to select the project itself. So a project ID on Scratch. So if you have posted if you have posted the thing online, if you have posted the project online, then you can give it the project ID, or you can select a file on your computer. This is what we will be doing today since we have used the mod version. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose file, and then I'm going to take this and boom, that's over there. Now I'm going to go down, go to options. Here we don't have to do much, but these might be necessary, show progress bar while loading. So if you have seen, or if you have played any game, it will show you a loading screen before. If you want that to be shown, you can tick this, or else you can untick it. So I'm going to tick it just to show you. And the color of the progress bar, I'll keep it a nice cyanish color. I love cyan, so I'll keep it a cyanish color. Show start or stop buttons equivalent to the green flag and the stop sign. Well, I would recommend you turn on this because many people won't know what the green flag or a stop sign does. So that's why I usually check this option. Shows a button that downloads an SP3, we don't want this. Shows a button that lets you add sprites, we don't want that. A file on my computer. So what image should you show while the project loads? So while the project is loading, you want to show it some kind of logo or something. So that can be done over here. I'm not going to do anything over here. What should be stretched? Don't stretch anything. Mouse pointer, use default cursor, variable or list monitor color. It basically tells you what color should the variable be. So if you want, you can have it to be opaque. You can have it to be an opaque color, or you can have it as a translucent color. I'm gonna go with an opaque color, something like orange, the same orange. And where should the cloud variables be stored? We are not dealing with any cloud variables. Stage width and stage height. These are the modded options, and we need these to be changed a lot. So what you can do is you can change the stage width and the stage height. Since I don't know the stage width and the stage height, what I'll do is I'll just go to edit whatever this logo. I'll go to that logo over there. It's gonna take me to URL settings, and here are my values. So I'll just go ahead and plug in the values for the stage width and the stage height. Prevent sprites from moving off screen or sprite fencing. Make sure this is disabled because I told you in the first part that this mod allows the sprite to actually go out of the screen. And we need to disable this option so that all the pipes generation and all of the hill generation are perfectly working. Now all you gotta do is click on HTMLify, and there we go. We got this result.html. Pretty cool, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and click over here, and it's gonna show up this, and we can play around. Okay, looks like the variables are not showing up properly. Let me just try that again with a translucent black color and click on HTMLify. Sometimes these errors occur. In that case, you have to just do it again. I hope that works right now. Okay, they only work if you score some points. That's actually pretty cool. I'll keep that feature, we'll call it an amazing feature. And it works just the way we want it to. So, right now we got this HTML file done. What I'll do is, I'll just go ahead and open this up in my folder. So in the downloads folder, it'll be usually there in the downloads folder. So what I'll do is, I'll just rename this. So you press F2 to rename. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna rename this as index. Now renaming this as index is very necessary because the next app which we will be using requires it to be named as index. So I'm going to rename it index, and I'm going to compress it to a zip file, and I'm going to call that zip file index. Now that we have the HTML file, it's time to convert that HTML file into an APK file. Well, a program called Apk allows you to do the same thing. So go to appsgeezer.com, and here I'm going to go ahead and log in. Well, just to show you what happens, I'm just going to sign up to a new account, and there we go. Let's sign up. Now you can go ahead and click on Create Now, then go to Individuals, go all the way down to find Web App. Here we're going to go ahead and choose the file index.zip. Now I'm going to click on Next, give it an app name, Flappy Bird Scratch Edition maybe, and choose the default icon. If you want, you can use the custom icon. Then I'm going to click on Next, and then I'm going to click Create. So creating the app takes some time, so let's wait. And there we go. Sometime later, we get this. Now what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on Download on the top. Now, this is going to give you two options. Either to send the app to your email, or you can use your phone camera to scan this QR code and get the link. Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to my phone and do the same thing. I'll come back to you in a bit. Boom! I have the phone with me, so let's get scanning. So once I scan this QR code, it's gonna take me to a website and ask me whether I want to download the file. I'll just go ahead and click on download, and then I'm gonna go to my downloads, and as you can see, the file is being downloaded. Now the file has been downloaded, so let's go and open it up. It's gonna say for your security, your phone currently isn't allowed to install unknown apps from this source. For this, you can go to settings and click on allow from this source. Now you can go ahead and click on install. Click on install anyway. App is installed. Let's open it up. So as you can see, you got that loading screen. Don't send anything. And let's click the play button. There's no variable, but if you can go and earn a point, boom, you got the variables. This is a nice little feature. I don't know whether it's a bug, but hey, nice feature. So let's try dying and see whether the restart button works. So let's click the restart button and the game restarts. Now let's die again and click the menu button. It takes you back to the menu. And this continues like an infinite loop. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna end this video here. If you liked it, smash that like button, and guys, please subscribe to Little Scratchers. We are gonna hit 500 subscribers. Also, check out our new Discord server where you can get access to our content 24 hours early, and also you can get a shout out. So, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.